Hey everyone, it's time to have a look at another shoot 'em up on the ST. And yes, I'm still doing shoot 'em ups on the ST because, yeah, it's kind of fun. Some pretty bad ones, but you can run into some pretty good ones as well. And this time we're going to have a look at one called Atax, published by Eclipse in 1988. And I do believe this is the only game that Eclipse ever published on the Atari ST, as far as I can see on Atari Mania anyway. And it was developed by a developer called Ramware. And again, this seems to be the only game they developed for the ST as well. And I think this game is kind of a budget title. I think it was released for £14.95, and I think that would be kind of considered a budget release, maybe? Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, let's just dive into Atax, or Atax, or however you pronounce it. And this game doesn't actually auto-start. You have to open the disk manually and you'll find a folder that contains Atax and a bunch of files. But let's click on the program icon. And the developer of this game is a T. Barker, who seems to have done everything, programming, graphics and sound effects, and yeah, possibly music, if there's any music at all in this game. I don't really know. A nice little demo effect with the letters flying about. That's kind of nice. So let's press fire and get blasting. Well, the graphics looks pretty nice. In the darkest years of the oppressive system's government, only one man dared oppose the system. Let me guess, is that me? His weapon? A small attack craft, of course, called Atax. With low ground skimming, advantages on the outer worlds of the government's influence, he built up a following amongst the oppressed to become the rebel leader. Yeah, that's pretty ambitious for a shoot 'em up. Could I be that leader? I don't know. Let's quickly find out. The typeface is a little bit hard to read, but yeah. Let's just get rid of this and get blasting. Okay. I think I'm supposed to pick that up, whatever that was. Do I have autofire? I do. I'm going to try and aim. Oh dear, what is going on? What is happening with the... Let me just see if I can figure out the controls, because I let go of the controls there and I still hit the wall. Yeah, there's a little bit of a weird lag. Maybe again it has to do with emulation, don't know, but yeah, let's just try and grab the... the power-ups are a bunch of pricks because they will always appear on the edge. How am I supposed to get that one? Come on! That's not a fair game. Let's see if we can grab the power-ups and not hit these evil little things. Mines, whatever they are. Thank you. Oh, we get a satellite. That's awesome. That's firing as well. And that's... I'm not going to be able to get that... Nor that one. That one, however. Oh, I can have more than one. Excellent. I mean, I gotta say, I kind of like the graphics of the game already. They do look a bit different. More brightly colored. Kind of like that. More stylized. But I mean, it's not like it's... Oh, God. Like, it doesn't look like Xenon exactly, but I mean, it does look kind of nice, and I'm not sure I'm supposed to blast this. I think I am. And we can pause the... What? Am I supposed... Am I supposed to fly in there? Apparently not. Let's assume I'm just going to have to blast this thing. There we go. Challenge stage. Oh, I read something about this in the manual. We can train ourselves, apparently, and just get points and try and blast these space waves. Okay, yeah. You can't have too many projectiles in the air, or in space, I mean. So you need to do some aiming. So that's nice of the game to allow me to get some training done. Yeah, that was awful. But hey. Jungle time? Okay, okay. Presume I can't touch any of the trees or palm trees or whatever this is. Gonna have to be careful navigating around. I mean, it's an okay little shooter, I think, so far. It's not amazing. It looks okay. I give it some points for trying to do something different and, you know, color-wise and visually. But it's, yeah, maybe a little bit lackluster in the gameplay department. And was that my last life? It was. I'm maybe not a huge fan of the fact that the attack wave seems rather random. I prefer to have preset enemies and patterns that I can predict. This seems a little bit random, I feel. And also the controls are a little bit peculiar. Ah, oh, you scum. Oh, come on. Yeah, the enemies are a little bit fast and annoying at times. But at a budget price, I mean, yeah, sure, this isn't a terrible shooter. I kind of like the icy wastes to the left and right there. But you do run out of space fairly quickly. Oh man, these patterns are so annoying. And so fast. Okay, let's quickly blast this. What? I wasn't paying attention. What am I doing? Yeah, it's very sensitive, the controls. Wow, yeah. I wish you could have more than one projectile in the air at the same time. That would help, I feel. Probably make the game a little bit more fun too. We do have a nice progress bar to the right that shows how far I've gotten. That's something I like. But the playfield is a little bit small. Could have been a little bit bigger, I feel. Oh, come on, just explode, will ya? Oh my god, my nose is itching. Oh, damn it. Get away from me, you funky thing! Ah, gotcha. Oh, God. Yeah, they're so fast, the enemies. I wish they would have slowed them down a little bit. I get a feeling that the dev didn't want to make too many levels and they just made the enemies stupidly fast and hard to dodge. Okay, let's quickly dispense of this thing. What? Is that thing really hitting me? Maybe it is. I don't know. There's so many space balls. Would you stop doing that? Please don't. I always lose 2 lives. Every time. Okay, this should make my life a little bit easier. Unless I keep hitting these things. The game isn't too stingy with the power-ups. I like that. Oh, come on. How am I supposed to know that? Oh, do I have to start from the beginning? Really? It seemed like it. My progress bar was reset. And judging by these screenshots on the box, there's supposed to be some pretty cool looking enemies later on in the game. So I don't know why I keep having to fight space balls and blast some weird door. Not exciting at all. God, I hate these patterns. I really do, and I hate the fact that I can only fire one measly shot. And I think the hit detection is maybe a little bit off. Seems like everything has a slightly larger hitbox than it's supposed to. Yeah, definitely quite a large hitbox. Now this is going to be a lot easier with my power-ups, I feel. Oh, nice. I think we are about to reach the boss, maybe. Oh, hello. And he's firing balls at us, of course, kinda. Maybe like... Oh, space snacks, perhaps? Oh man, these bouncy things are so really annoying. What? Okay. Yeah, just blow up, please. That was a fairly nice looking boss. I mean, not amazing, not Xenon level of cool, but, you know, it was okay. I think we are invulnerable during the... Yeah, we are. During the space stage. Doric? What is Doric? I have no idea. This looks like Roman pillars that's been falling all over the place, and there's hardly any space to navigate, and we still have these hyper irritating enemies. The patterns are so utterly annoying. And it looks like we are actually restarting when we lose a life. And why am I not hitting anything? And the power-ups, why are they always out of my reach? Well, kind of. Oh, come on. Okay, let's see if we can get this done quickly. Oh, come on, that thing isn't touching me. It's really hard aiming when the enemies are so incredibly fast. Have I mentioned that? I think I may have. But at least I got a power-up. Satellite. Whatever you want to call it. Let's get out of the way. No, I'm not going to... Oh, really? Give me that, please. Oh, these enemies. No love for them whatsoever. Oh, come on! And we restart, you know? I don't like that. But at least the levels are fairly short. But man, it is... I mean, come on. That thing isn't anywhere near me, is it? Let's reprise that bullet. And I could only find one English review for this game, and that was in ST Action, and they awarded the game 45%, and they wrote, Atax sounds more like a cure for holiday time than an arcade game. My idea of budget software are games which are priced at £1.99. For me, £14.95 would be a more long-term investment, and I am not certain whether Atax is worth the risk. And then they also complained a bit about the tiny ship sprite, and that's maybe not the biggest issue, it's more like the hitbox is significantly larger than the ship, and the enemies are super tiny, and their hitboxes seems to be rather fitting compared to their actual size. It's not a bad little shooter, but at £14.95, yes, maybe a little bit too steep back in the day. Certainly not the worst shooter, and certainly not the best one either, at that price. I did like some of the graphics in the game, they looked a bit different, that's kind of nice to see. And that big insect was pretty cool as well. And with that, I'm just going to say thanks for watching and hope you enjoyed. And as always, hope to catch you next time. Cheers!